Sorry. Hi, everybody. Whoops, I was just fiddling with my microphone. Sorry about that. Okay, hi. Hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Things look a little bit different here today. I spent most of the morning working on my hypnosis practice, looking and revamping my induction and going over it time and time again, over and over again, until I felt like it was right and my guides told me, okay, that's it. And then I just started moving things around in my space. I couldn't really stop. So I think that that was an indication to me from Spirit that it was time for a change. So I'm fine with that. This used to be in a different spot, but I moved it, and I think it makes it a little bit cozier and maybe a little bit less cluttered, having the things off the table. Anyway, so hello, welcome in, Leos. Welcome. As I was clearing the space and getting ready to do another coffee cup sign reading, I didn't really know what sign it was going to be for. I was ringing my Tingsa bells here. And as I was doing that, I heard Leo, twice. So I was going to go with whoever had the highest number of views last time. And I think that was Cancer. But I distinctly heard Leo, and I do what my guides tell me to do. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Please remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Today is Sunday, April 13th. I hope you're all doing well. Oops, hold on just a second. I gotta fix this cord. All right, there we go. Hope you're all doing well today. It is quite a day here in Maine. We've had so many different things going on. We've had snow, we've had rain, we've had sun, so I don't know what the weather is doing where you are, but it's been a little bit crazy around here. All right, Leos. Let's get right into it. So we're going to do a coffee cup for you, and we're going to see what messages Spirit wants to give us. All right? What messages does Spirit want to give us? And also, I just want to say, if you haven't subscribed and you like my style of reading, please do me the honor of subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. And please do give the video a like. That does help it move around YouTube. Okay, so the first thing that I see in this cup is right there, and it's like what Spirit is giving me is it's a person with feet all around it. It's almost like a cartoon where they're depicting somebody running and their feet are just kind of spinning in a circle around and around and around. Too many things to do, too many places to go, too many commitments. So Leos, some of you may need to slow down. Some of you may be burning the candle at both ends, so to speak, and you're just running, and it's ending up running in circles because you're not able to give what you need to each of those things that you're doing. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Awesome, amazing. The next thing I see, I don't know why cartoons are coming into this. I see Snoopy kissing Woodstock. So Woodstock is like right on Snoopy's nose there. Kissing. So Snoopy is sort of standing there, oh my gosh, and Woodstock is giving him a kiss, or flying up to his nose and giving him a kiss. That's so funny. So now Snoopy and Woodstock were frenemies, right? They were always getting on each other's nerves, or mostly Woodstock getting on Snoopy's nerves. But so this may be, yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is kind of a hint to kiss and make up. Kiss and make up. Whoever it is that you're having some disagreement or grief or something going on there, it's time to kiss and make up. Time to let bygones be bygones, they're saying. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let's see. Let me see. What is next? What else do you want to show me, Spirit? What else do you want to show me? I see a pig distinctly. I don't know if you can pick it up. Right down here in this white area, There's a pig head in the front. I can see the snout, the ear, and everything. And I'm hearing when pigs fly. Now, that is a saying that means something is never going to happen when pigs fly. People say it, yeah, I'll believe it when pigs fly, or, or what have you. So when pigs fly, possibly you're not believing in yourself enough, or not believing that you can achieve something. That in your mind, it's like when pigs fly, that'll happen. Okay, Leo, so you don't want to get into that kind of a mindset. That's really defeating, and it's not a good one to be in. So if you or someone around you has said this recently, when pigs fly, really hone in on that. What was that conversation about? What was going on? How can you change the mindset of that conversation? Maybe it's just, you may not have said it. If it's you, there may be something you're thinking that you can't achieve, but you can. You can. Whatever you believe, you can achieve, okay? And then right next to that is a dog. I see the dog, and it's also in a white space. I see the ears, the eyes, the mouth right there. So dogs represent loyalty. If you have a dog in spirit, now this dog looks to me, how I would describe it is, what is that dog? Was there a white dog that was like on a Budweiser commercial? What was that dog? I can see it, but I can't think of the breed. Oh, for goodness sakes. I can see that kind of a dog, sort of a white dog with maybe some black markings, like a small dog that's white. I don't know. Maybe you have a dog in spirit, and that's why that's coming through. But also, dogs represent loyalty. So who are you being loyal to, or who is loyal to you? What does loyalty mean to you? Loyalty is a word that's coming up. Okay, so loyalty. All righty, all right. Now I see a bunch of fish. So this whole area down here is fish. Like, I'm hearing two things. I'm hearing that fishing trips are very important to you, or have a significant meaning for some of you. Maybe you went on fishing trips with your father, your grandfather, your own kids, something to do with fishing trips. The other thing that I'm hearing is there are lots of fish in the sea. So if some of you have recently had a breakup, understand and know that that was just a chapter in your life, and you will move on and come out of that. Everything will be okay. You will get past it, okay? So for those of you that have had a breakup, there are other fish in the sea. Many, I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. What else, Spirit? I'm seeing the Aries sign, the ram. Wow, that's right underneath where my pointer is. You see that ram right there? Like, one of its horns is dark and one is lighter, but that's definitely the ram. So some of you may have a prominent Aries in your life. That's just showing you this is your reading. Some of you may be acting a little ramish. So literally ram their heads into things. Okay, I feel like, thank you, Spirit. Some of you feel like you've been beating your head against the wall, trying to do something, and it's not working, whatever that is. You need to think about it differently, okay? So they're saying, instead of being a ram, be a sheep. Be softer, be gentler. Yeah. So instead of being the ram, be the sheep. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I've never heard that one before, but I will take what they give me. All right, so this new setup makes my arm a little bit crowded over there. Sorry. Okay, what next? What next? Huh. That's weird. Okay, I see like a jack-o'-lantern, and I was trying to look at it and saying, are you sure? Like, it's not, and they said, yeah, October is going to be a very important month for you. You may want to put a reminder in your Google calendar, or whatever calendar you use. They're giving me October, October, October. Wow, thank you. Okay, October. Yeah, because right next to it, so I see a jack-o'-lantern and then I see a ghost right next to it. October. October. All right, let me see here. What else? All right, so we had the man with the spinning feet. We had Snoopy and Woodstock making amends, making up. We had all the fish in the sea. We have the dog, the white dog. We have the pig, when pigs fly. Anything else, Spirit? I see the letter M. I don't usually get letters, but I see the letter M. I also see a fairy. A fairy. I distinctly see a fairy with wings. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Spirit. I see that fairy. So this may be, when we see the letter M, could be anything. Your name could begin with M. It could be M for masculine. You'll have to take it as it resonates for you. It could be a name, an M name. And that M name could be related to any of the messages I've already given you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The fairy means believe in the magic. Believe in the magic. So where we were saying the when pigs fly thing, the opposite of that is the fairy, believing in magic, right? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. All right, all right. Let's see if there's anything else that I missed. That ram. Okay, we already discussed that. All right, let's see if there's anything below. Below the sea. Lots of things I see. I'm saying what they're giving me to say, so it sounds random because I see 3 more fish down below. And they're saying you never know until you go deeper. Thank you. You never know until you go deeper. Let's see. I see a crown. I saw it a little bit earlier and I was trying to figure out what it is because it looks like a crown that's on like a baby's face. So I couldn't quite figure out, but they definitely want me to point out the crown. It's right there. I know you can see that. And you can see that it's like you see like all the white and the 2 little eyes. I don't know why we'd see a crown on a baby's face, but I'm not a Leo, so this is your reading. Possibly someone had a baby girl and they're calling her princess, maybe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, in the middle. In the middle. Hang on a second, I've got just a wet drop in the middle of the... Okay. In the middle, I see it's 3. I see like a trilogy, like a trio, like 3. I think you can see those 3 like balls. I don't know, they're not balls, but you know what I mean. The 3 round shapes there. Trilogy, collaboration, 3. 3's mean creativity, creation and collaboration. 3, what is that, Spirit? What is it? What is it? It's weird because I see it almost looks exactly like the 3 of Cups. So you see how there are swirls around each of those 3 things, and you know how in the tarot the 3 of Cups often has like stardust around all the cups. 3 of Cups, what does that mean to you? Yeah, that's the message they're giving me. They're showing me the 3 of Cups. 3's creation, collaboration, celebration. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's all I see for the cup. Let's look at your plate. Let's see if anything else. Okay. What do you want to show us here, Spirit? Winding path. You see that? Winding path. Winding path often means that getting to your goal may have some twists and turns that you're not aware of, right? But you will be able to see. And they're saying, and there are the gates right there. So the winding path leading to the gates. That's kind of cool. Winding path leading to the gates. So you may have a few, so along the path, you can see how there's something here, 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 here. There are things that you're doing along your path that are getting you to that gate. They're saying golden gates. Oh my gosh. Golden gates. What is that? Golden gate. Golden gate. I don't know. So there are things that you are going to need to do to continue working towards getting through that golden gate. Excuse me. That's what they're giving me. All right, let's see. Looking up to the top. Now, I already saw this before, but sometimes I question it because I don't say it right away, that this is an apple tree. There's a person picking apples. Now, once again, it's bringing to mind the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. So the Seven of Pentacles is when you have created a lot of things, and in the deck that I mostly use, it shows pentacles up in a tree and the woman with the basket, and she's trying to figure out what to do with what she's created. So Leos, there maybe you have done quite a few things and you're not sure how to go forward. Maybe you've taken some classes in something new, or maybe you're looking for a new job. Thank you, Spirit. You're not quite sure what to do. Maybe you have some investments. You're trying to figure out what to do with those. But at any rate, they're giving me the feeling of the Seven of Pentacles energy, like what to do with what you have. Investing your money, or maybe spending it. Yeah, maybe a big purchase. All right, let's see. They're giving me, I don't know why I'm giggling, but because I was looking at all of this, and they're definitely giving me clouds and stormy weather. Clouds and stormy weather. We definitely have that here, but they're not talking necessarily about weather. They're talking about in your life situation. And it goes right along with this windy path that some cloudy skies and some rain might fall, but after the rain is the rainbow. Thank you, Spirit. After the rain are the flowers, the harvest, the crops, the beautiful greenery that comes out. So clouds and rain, some things you're going to have to go through, okay? Let's just see if there's anything else they want to point out in this plate. Anything else, Spirit? Anything I'm missing? Anything important that I'm missing that you want to point out for my beautiful Leos? Another trio, like this looks like sort of like a tree branch, and 1, 2, 3, like 3 birds sitting on a tree branch. So something to do with 3, something to do with somebody, a couple of people that you may know, or maybe you have a family of 3. I don't know. Something to do with 3 people that are going to be collaborating or doing something together, creating something. I don't know. There's something to do with that. Something to do with that. Okay, Spirit, what would you like for oracle cards? What would you like? What would you like for oracle cards for my beautiful Leos? We have a few more out here that I can see better. Okay, enchanted map and earth magic is what I got. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I knocked the stone off the deck. Sorry about that. Okay, but you know, sometimes that's punctuating what I'm saying. Earth map and earth magic. Earth, 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 earthy. All right, for my beautiful Leos, what do you have for an oracle message for my Leos? I have been pulling these ahead of time just so the video isn't as long, but this, you know, this is a whole new thing. All right. We can have 4 cards. All right, let's try this again. Whole new way of doing things. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, what's the message? Oh my God, look at that. And it's number 1, bone collector. We have had that before. I don't know what happened to this stone. There it is. I like the stone that's on that earth magic deck because it's a very earthy kind of stone. It's kind of quartz and gray all at the same time. Sorry about that. All right, number 1, bone collector. Bone collector. I can't remember the message, unfortunately. I wish I could. She's sitting in a circle. She has a clock in there. There are some skulls hanging from trees. There's a lantern. There's beautiful energy and frequency all around. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. The person's head. Beautiful frequency circling around. Okay, and from Earth Magic. What is the message for my Leos from the Earth Magic deck, please? What is the message for my Leos from the Earth Magic deck, please? What is the message? What would you like them to know about this reading and this message? What would you like them to know? To add to or in addition to the coffee cup and plate? What is the message, please? Okay, we can't have three messages. I mean, three cards, all right? That's funny. It was three that came out before. I think I said four, but I think three cards have burst out of each of these decks, but that would be a long reading. Okay, what is the best one? What is the best one from the Earth Magic Oracle, please? What is the best one for my Leos right now in this reading? What is the best card? What is the best one, please? Best one. Best one. Show me clearly what is the best card. Okay. Winter solstice. Well, we're kind of far away from that, but we'll see what the message is. It's the energy of the winter solstice. Okay. So, Enchanted Map Oracle. Number 1, the Bone Collector. Number 1, the Bone Collector. Beautiful card, isn't it? You are whole and have everything you need within. Wow. Okay. So that when pigs fly stuff, the fairies, all that, this ties right into that. You are whole and have everything you need within, my beautiful Leos. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. My beautiful Leos. Oh my goodness. I love that for you. And it's true. We all have everything we need inside. We do. We just forget. We forget. We forget. All right. Winter solstice. My birthday. My husband is a Leo, and he's getting the winter solstice card. I'll have to tell him to listen to this. Reflection. Now, what? We just had this message. Remember when I was talking about the apple tree in the cup? Reflecting on what you have already and what you can do with it. Let's see what this says. This midpoint of winter is not only the shortest day of the year, but also the longest night. The world is very still and the land dormant. Various festivals of light are celebrated and have been for thousands of years, serving as a reminder that the light will indeed return. All right, so the message of this card. Review the past year and ask yourself what the most important lessons you have had to learn are. What have you accomplished and what dreams and visions you want to manifest in this year, right? What do you want to be different in 2025, Leos? Okay. So, oh boy. Whether it has been a smooth ride or a challenging series of events, acknowledge your experience as being the work of Source, no matter what your judgment, fears, or joys are. Yes. Yes, okay? You need to let some of the things go so you can grow, okay? Reflect on how things were in 2024. Now, I know we're already in April, but that's perfectly fine. What do you want to be different? Now, a lot of people that are in the type of weather that I have, the new year doesn't quite get going until spring. So, Bone Collector, you have everything you need inside. Reflection, what do you need to let go of, right? What do you need to let go of, Leos? All right. Oh, that is my stove alarm going off because I have to change a setting on the crock pot. So importantly, that is going off right when I said, what do you need to let go of? Okay, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, Leo, sorry about that. All right, so reflection, you have everything you need. Reflection, what do you need to let go of? Okay, now we're going to get one from the main oracle deck, and then we will, wow, okay. That just flew right out. Flew right out. The key. Number 5 is change. What? You can't make this stuff up, guys, right? This key unlocks an opportunity as bright as the sun at midday. If you accept this key and the work ahead, you will be shown the way. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We were just talking about what you need to let go to have things a little bit different in this year, right? In 2025. Oh boy, sorry. It's shining on that. It's not going to let me. All right, well, I'll have to play around with that stuff. So the key, number 5, it goes right along with reflection and what you're going to do with what you already have. The fact that you have all the power within you that you need with the bone collector. Thank you. All right, they already told me we're going to use the Red Dragon, Pen Dragon, Avalon deck. I call it all those things. Oh my gosh, my husband and I watched the cutest movie yesterday. It's on the Disney Channel, and it's about a boy who, it's like the Sword in the Stone, and like King Arthur. He's a kid. He's like 12, and he finds a sword. I wish I could remember. I can't remember what it was called. Darn it. It was so cute. I really liked it. I love anything to do with King Arthur. And because it was depicted in modern times, Merlin had to come to modern times, and that was funny. Anyway, okay, sorry, I digress. So, the Pen Dragon. Okay. Pen Dragon, Red Dragon. I can smell my roast that's in the crock pot. I'm making a roast. We don't often eat beef. Typically, we eat fish, chicken, and turkey. But I couldn't find anything yesterday. I knew that I wanted to make a boiled dinner, which, if, I don't know, it's a New England thing. Turnip, carrots, potatoes, cabbage, and then meat. And I just couldn't find anything. Nothing looked good. So I said, well, you know, we don't often eat beef, but I'll just do a roast in the crock pot tomorrow. So when I do my roasts, this is a recipe from my stepdad. It is, so you take the roast and you sear it on all sides of the frying pan. Before you do that, you start the crock pot to heat it up, and you put like half a can of beer in there. All the alcohol evaporates during the cooking process, so don't. A package of Lipton dry onion soup and a can of cream of mushroom soup. So I put the beer and the cream of mushroom soup and half of the Lipton dry onion in the crock pot. As it warms up, I just stir it all together. Then while that's over there, I sear the meat, set the meat in the crock pot, put the rest of the dry onion soup over the meat, pour the rest of the beer over the meat, and then close it up. I cook it on high for 2 hours and then low for 4 hours. It's delicious, tender, juicy. You can make gravy out of the liquid, or you can just serve it on the side as an au jus to dip your meat in. Anyway, sorry. Hope none of you are hungry because I am. It's making me hungry. So when I get done with this reading, then I've got to get the vegetables going, get everything peeled, and anywho, this has been fun. I missed this, but I needed to get away for a while and do some meditating and focus on a few other things that I needed to get done. Okay, what have we got so far? Empress, 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Emperor. Oh, Empress and Emperor coming out, the power couple. Page of Swords. And what is the last card, please? for the tarot. What is the last card for the tarot for this main part of the reading, please? What is the final card? There it is. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, not fantastic with those 5s, but you've had 3 5s in this reading, so Leos, something's got to change. The Empress. This is the energy of all 4 queens, right? And this is maximum feminine energy. This is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. This is creation. This is the birth of new ideas. This is a number 3, creation and collaboration. 3s have come up in your reading over and over and over. Okay, so 3s and 5s, really prominent. Whoops. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Wands are action and passion. These people are sort of practicing. Now, to me, in this deck, the way it looks to me is that they're giving each other instruction, right? This guy looks like he's telling him or showing him, this is how you do it. This guy's holding that up saying, yay, yes, you did it. This is how you do it. Yeah, I just don't feel like... In some decks, it looks more like arguing or being at loggerheads. But in this deck, I feel like it's really helping each other, showing each other the way, practicing something. Okay, so, you know, some people don't like it when you're an intuitive tarot reader and you don't just read the exact meaning of the cards, but that is not, that's not how I do this. My guides have given me their assistance and their gift of this. And this is, it's funny, my husband is Leo. I said he just sent me a text message. King of Pentacles. Okay, this king has done a lot of work for abundance. He's got a beautiful fruit tree. He's got beautiful flowers. He's got money, right? He has power, fame, money, food, abundance in every way. So this King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. But more, they're telling me that Leos, you, just like the bone collector said, you have everything and all the power inside you to do what you need to do, to have what you need to have, okay? So this king, though, the King of Pentacles, often he's tired because he's been working so hard. And I can definitely relate to that because of our side business that we have. He's showing me, he sent me a picture of what he's working on. I'll see if I can show it to you. So he just built that. We have a side business that's a carpentry business, and these people turned a room into a walk-in closet, and he's building shelves in there for them. Isn't that nice? He's a hard worker. Okay, sorry. So this reading has been so unconventional, hasn't it? First time in the new space. Okay, then you have the Emperor. This is Aries energy, right? And the Emperor likes everything to be just so. He doesn't like chaotic situations. The Emperor likes everything to be the way that it should be. And we could say that the Emperor is all 4 kings energies combined. So you have the Empress and the Emperor, all this masculine and feminine energy, all this power. Look at them both. One is green, one is red. Green, more earthy, right? Red, more fiery. But the Emperor, this Aries energy, he is a doer. He is a go-getter. He can bring things into order when they feel chaotic. So some of you may need to call on your Emperor energy, right? To kind of rein things in with the reflection, with the choices, with the changes, right? And then you had the Page of Swords. This is truth, right? Pages are messengers. And he has one sword and he is carrying a message. Messenger. Who's trying to get a message across to you, Leos? Is it somebody in spirit, right? Is it somebody here? Are you not understanding something that somebody is trying to tell you? That's what my guides are kind of making me feel like that. Somebody is trying to get a message across to you and you're not getting it. So they may need to go to a different means of getting that message to you. So try and think. Have you had some conversations lately where you didn't quite understand or get the gist of what was going on? And maybe, you need to work a little harder at understanding that. Thank you, Spirit. Just trying to pull in the message they're trying to give. Now, the Five of Pentacles. This is your third five. You had five the key, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. This is people huddled outside of a church. This is what this card is depicting. They're cold, they're hungry, they don't have anything. This, maybe he's got some sticks that he uses to walk, and they're basically outside waiting for help. Waiting for help. Now, could they be proactive and go knock on the church door? Probably. So I don't usually give that message with this card, but that's what Spirit is giving me. Spirit is saying, yeah, you got to be proactive. Plus, you have everything you need. The Bone Collector has told you that, right? Is there somebody that needs your help? Is that why you're getting this message, Leo? Is there somebody possibly that's feeling out in the cold or feeling shut out by you? Possibly it has to do with this message. Is somebody trying to get a message to you that they need help, right? I love the Empress and Emperor right in the same row here. And you have all this power and all this abundance and everything that you've built up, just like this King. This is quite a message of what you have, right? What you have and what you can part with and give away, which was the reflection card, right? Opportunities coming. I love this message. I think it's really fantastic. I do think, though, that there's something... I do think that there's something else in this. There's something to do with this Page of Swords and this Five of Pentacles. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers here with my little gilded tarot deck. All right, can you help us understand, please, Spirit, this Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy? Wow, the world. The world. Okay. You have the world. You have everything. Don't be greedy. Okay. The Star. These are all good. These are all abundant cards. These are all hopes, dreams, wishes, everything fulfilled, everything as you wish it to be. Even the Lovers. Leos? What's going on here? What is going on? And the Magician? Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, sorry. So the clarifying cards, the World, the Star, the Lovers, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. Lots of hard work. Clarifying, we asked for clarity on the Page of Swords, truth, message, and the Five of Pentacles, feeling in lack. And what Spirit is giving me right now is, Leos, you have no reason to feel in lack. The message is clear. You have the world at your fingertips. You have the Star, hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. You have worked hard. The Magician, all four aces. You got all four aces, all four queens, and all four kings, all in this reading, Leo. You have worked hard. The Lovers is a choice. What is your choice? Is your choice to see your life in lack or to see your life in abundance, like the King of Pentacles? Wow, Spirit, thank you. Well, that was pretty profound, Leos. I wasn't sure quite exactly what they were getting at, but it's more about how you're seeing your life than it is about the message they're trying to give you. You have everything you need. The first card out was the Bone Collector, and that's exactly what it said. And all five of those clarifying cards say the same thing. You have everything you need. You have an abundant life. You're seeing it the wrong way. You're looking at it the wrong way. Okay, so whatever that is for you, however you can take that, Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Just as the bone collector said, Leo, you know much. You have the wisdom inside of you already. That beautiful moose wisdom card. And then there you are. There you are, Leo. There you are. Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need, Leos. Let go of the past. We already talked about that with the reflection card. Thank you, Spirit. And reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Yeah. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So, beautiful, beautiful message, Leo. I can't get over it. It unfolded just in so much beauty. The threes, remember, the fives. You have it all, Leos. This is beautiful. Please like the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But please, please don't see yourself in lack, okay? You have a beautiful life, okay? You may not have all the money and riches in the world, but I guarantee you if you look at your life, you're going to find where the abundance is, okay? Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.